Travis Wayne Goodsell. Yeah, I didn't do a, is there some song about a fig? Let's check before we get into the video here. Fig tree song, Ma Huggies Fig. You fig, System of a Down. That seems to be the major one here. Oh, here's a light-headed overview of Fig. Is Fig the group, or is it? There's a fight song by Rachel Platten. Is that the same one from Karate Kid? System Down. That seems to be it. YouTube won't allow me to check. There's Ma Huggies Fig. Fig tree, heart driven. Can't fight the moonlight. Oh, yeah, that's an idea too. We can do a midnight song. Yeah, there were several midnight songs. Midnight lyrics. Miley Cyrus. These are not the After Midnight. The Midnight. After Midnight. That's it. It was Eric Clapton. And then Coldplay has a Midnight. Judas Priest. That seems to be the appropriate one. Living After Midnight. There we go. We're talking about the last days and betrayal by Judas. Okay. And then, of course, September. That gives us the day and the hour of which this is all about. See, even Earth, Wind, and Fire knew the date, the day and the hour. And so, as I have informed you, the gospel narratives are all one text. They weren't divided into chapters and verses. It was just a straight narrative text. And so everybody takes out of context verse 36 in Matthew 24. But of that day and hour no man knoweth, or knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. And then it goes into the days of Noah, which is Noah, talking about the flood. They're marrying and given in marriage. But the first part before this, verse 36, gives us the day. Technically the month. 32. Now learn a parable. Man, those coded parables. of the fig tree, when his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that the summer is nigh. September is the second harvest of the fig tree. And so we know the day in that it's the harvest moon, because that's the September moon, the harvest moon. It's talking about fig harvest. It's coming for the fig harvest. That's the parable. It's giving you the day around the time of the harvest moon. Simple, wasn't it? So, sorry, Matthew. And I have to tell you about redactors. See, this particular text was rewritten by what's called a redactor. They had, like scribes, at the Qumran community, the Dead Sea Scrolls guys, they found that people were learning how to write by copying the texts repeated over and over again. And so what happens is when you get somebody who thinks that something needs to be put into the text or take away from the text, do not add one jot nor tittle or take away from, people were still doing it despite the warnings. Don't do it. Well, they just gave you the day, and so you can tell that no man knoweth the day or the hour. That was the redactor who put it in afterward, copying the text and throwing in his own little extra special stuff. So now, what about the hour? If you saw my 10 Virgins video, which as I saw, nobody is. Is it YouTube that's cracking down on me to silence me further because I'm exposing their plot to destroy the world in America and Mormons? Is it YouTube? Is that why you're doing what you're doing? Because I know it's not because I'm the bad guy. I'm the good guy trying to warn people. So here it is with the 10 virgins. And at the end, in verse 13, watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. And so we already know the day of the Lord, the abomination of desolation, September, with the harvest moon, which is tomorrow. It looks like it's full already. And it goes through the 3.5 days thing. Oh, that's referred to in Revelation. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Yeah. So also is the period of the ministry of the guy named Jesus, 3.5. From 30 to 33, which is 4. However, it's in Passover time, which is at the beginning, so 3.5. And then 3.5 in the tomb. And so where's the hour? Oh, there it is, verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. So it only took 7 more verses, 7 more sentences for Matthew to say, nobody knows the hour. At midnight, from midnight to 1 a.m. That's the hour. He gave it to us. And so please, there have been many who've even commented on my channel saying no man knows the day or the hour, quoting. No, we do know. They gave it to us in the very passage where they say that we can't know. They don't ask for the year. So apparently we can know the year. And yes, we do. Because everybody talks about it. And John Revelation is the most precise, accurate, to the very day, hour, and year. So, it's real simple, not complicated, and yet everybody misses it.